What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That is all I've heard about.
When we were packing up, or I should say, I had bought a big 30-pack like this with marshmallows, hot cocoa. I even bought a bag, specific big old bag of extra marshmallows for this. Where I lived before, Sticks and Bricks, I had this up on the fridge and then I just take it as I need it. Tied everything up, put it in a nice little bag and set it on the counter. Chunky, please, remind me. Don't let me forget this. You don't forget this. I don't remember what state it was.
We were here and you wanted hot cocoa.
Yeah, but I think at one point too you had brought it up during the drive and you...
Was it after my sunburn?
radioed me, or we might have been sitting there in Tucumcari, New Mexico.
After the sunburn, I was
and
delirious.
Sitting there with the sunburn. Hey, maybe. And, yeah. You go, I think I forgot something.
Anyway.
And you go, I think I forgot something. You know how you think, oh, did I turn the stove off? Did I do this? He forgot my cocoa.
That's all I've heard about since July when we left the house is how I forgot her hot cocoa. Well, got her some more. I don't want to hear it no more. Now I'll have to find her some extra marshmallows, but...
We just got back from the store, and of course the babies are all over. All over. But we'll talk to you in a bit. This is a Brita, B-R-I-T-A pitcher that we bought in July when we first went full-time into the RV. Of course, it's a water filtration, water purifier, or, whatever you want to call it. It is a Brita brand. It's supposed to be a 10-cup model. Has a little sensor here, but it keeps track of how many times you flip this.
It doesn't work anymore.
And that's how it's supposed to tell you when you're full or whatnot, or need to change the filter.
This being the filter.
But this was our original one. As I said, this thing stopped working properly because every time we just get a couple drinks, we'd automatically put it in. So we kind of were throwing it. We weren't totally emptying the pitcher, so we couldn't go by this. Water's tasting funny now, so we're getting ready to try another version of Brita. This thing...
That is the long last filter. I will throw that in there, but we've had that filter in there since we got to Arizona in September, and we're now in February, so...
The issues we had with this one, though, and he contacted the company, but we had already destroyed the box, the packaging that came with this one, because they were just going to have us, send it to them or whatever, and they were going to get us another one, but we didn't have any of this because we'd left the state, burnt all the cardboard and all that.
This pitcher, I swear to God, I'm glad I've never been dying of thirst, because if I had to wait for this pitcher to fill with water, hold on, I gotta put it back together. If I had to wait for that pitcher to fill with water, I'd die. So we picked up...
Well, we'll show you. It's self-explanatory, just like any other pitcher. This, you open it. Now, to show you how slow this goes for us, we fill it up, this little area here. You can come over it and look. We fill it all the way to the top. And get it all over the counter. And then we have to wait. Where'd the towel go?
It drips into the bottom. That's all it does, is it drips. So
and it takes forever. So while that's doing that,
so it is 240 when we put the first one in.
so we're hoping that this one, which is an 18 cup version, and we got it rectangled in the hopes that it's going to fit on our top shelf pretty easy. I don't have my knife on me, I'm sorry. You gave me a knife and I don't have it on me.
I've given you several knives.
But this version is an 18 cup capacity. And I'm gonna break it. Get it out of here. It's like opening one of those really bad Christmas presents. Alrighty. And this one, we liked the idea of the spill water all over the place that I spilled. And it has whatever you call this spigot. And we got it in the hopes that it's faster. Not only faster, this is the part that comes up. And it all goes in there. I'm glad we looked because it's paper.
And we gotta unbox the filter too.
But
Hold on.
just kind of let's take the leftover out. So probably have to hold on to it, but it's got the spigot, but it does fit, because if I take this out and you look, we're limited by the, go back up in there above the ketchup, we're limited by that space
This is the fins.
where the ketchup and the ranch dressing is. They fit nice and snugly down there, but you can't stand nothing up under there. So you can only put this back in, and it shows you that's the only amount of space. The ranch dressing and the ketchup back there. So you're limited on what you put here. So it fits nicely. We do have to turn it out if we want to get something to drink, or take the whole thing out, which is no big deal. Milk does still fit there. But now I have to reorganize, but we can do that off camera. But
I'm gonna fill it and time it as well.
and if you look at that, it's still doing its thing over there.
Still dripping just to the bottom, and it's been 7 minutes. It's now 2:47.
But
This is an owner's manual, apparently.
I'll let Chunky do the work.
I don't know what that was.
Let me come over here. Got her light.
What the hell? Okay.
See, it's still got water in there, and it's still trickling.
It's a piece of garbage.
So we're going to fill this one and see if it fills faster. It's got a bigger holding tank up top too, so this one doesn't have a counter. Beck, why is this in such close?
Because the camera's a piece of shit.
Phew. He's putting the, we rinsed it out. He's putting the filter in. It's still got water in it. It's still trying to go. And it's been how many minutes?
We're up to 10 total, and that's one, and that's barely got anything in it.
Yeah. That's just filling this little hole one time.
Oh look how fast it's going.
And it may go slower, you know, once the... But you got to at least have a bigger reservoir anyways. Which makes a difference. You can walk away from it.
Okay, Chunky made a mess for the day, so stop there. We just filled that, and look how fast it's going.
And this took 15 minutes to do that. So I'll add more water again. Because
It's empty up top. Hold on, hold on.
very little, I mean. Yep, so we had a faulty Brita, but well, we got rid of the carton and all that. See, it even tells you max fill right here. Let me flip it up.
But yeah, that thing definitely moves.
So,
See if we can get little carrying handles. Pretty nifty. Gonna move on from the Brita. Anything else you want to say?
no, we're gonna put together, he is gonna put together the cat's surprise. So we have to rearrange this corner over here, not the messy table. We come in and put everything on the table when we come in the door.
That's her table.
But yeah.
Anyway. Hopefully the wind's not too much of an issue. I'm gonna change out our trailer water filter. I know it's gonna be full of the lime buildup and the calcium that's coming out of there, of course. But yeah, gonna go turn the water off and get that popped off. So what I do is I take our elbow off, I set that piece off to the side, I take our drill brush to knock off the sediment calcium lime buildup. Had a little issue with the camera, but I think I got it going again. I did clean all the carbon and buildup off of this. Everything is replaced and we're good for another 3 months at least. Hey y'all. So I was asked a question the other day that I really didn't have an answer for. So I was asked, hey, do you know what's inside your water filter? The big tent here in Quartzsite, people trying to sell their brand of water filters. So that really got me to thinking, what is inside our RV's water filter? So we're going to find out. Alright. We're going to sawzall this baby open. Now that I've made an absolute mess, let's look. Yeah, I guess that's exactly what's inside the filter here. That's disgusting. Of course we got the plastic here from when I cut it, but that is absolutely disgusting. That is what was inside of our RV water filter. Which could explain why we had some funny taste in water. The more you know. Alright, moving on. We had our Brita water filter from the previous clip from the old pitcher. Let's see what's inside of it too. Well, that's not smart. Alright, so I put it in a C-clamp. Save my hand, maybe. Who knows? Nope. That didn't work. Wow, strong little filter. Wow, that's interesting. See if that helps. That's one strong little filter. Oh, damn. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't want to keep going and possibly cut my hand off. Doesn't look like it's supposed to be that dark, but possibly it is. I'm not for sure. I've never done this before. I hope that's answered some questions for some of y'all like it has for me. Definitely surprised in the filter that come off the trailer. A little disappointed that I couldn't do more with the old Brita filter, but I'm sure y'all seen it. Almost cut my hand off, but moving on. Y'all like this kind of content? Let me know. Leave a comment down below, and yeah, talk to y'all soon. Alright guys, a couple different weird things today. Like I said before, if you liked that content, let me know down below. Trying to do some different stuff for you guys. Still learning what everybody likes. Something I did not get to show in earlier was I put the cat's new cat tree together as well. Been dealing with some camera issues off and on, but as seen, we got our stickers in today. Don't forget to get us your self-addressed and stamped return envelopes sent to our P.O Box down in the description below. Yeah, other than that, we hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Want to see more of our adventures? Click the subscribe and notification button.